Hello, everybody. Man, it has been a while since we've had a drunk stream, a week and a half almost. Just going ahead and pour my first shot. Because really, even last week, it was really only getting buzzed for it. Because I knew that I was going to be busy the next few days and so. And I didn't want to get super drunk on like a Wednesday night, because that's just kind of weird. I'm not in college anymore. Well, actually, that's technically not true. I'm actually in grad school. Kind of online, slow over time. Hi, hail to the chimp and Reese Connor. I thought when you were saying playing my all-time favorite game of 2008, I was expecting you were going to say it's Fallout 3. Didn't also, like, Uncharted come out in... Yeah, I think Uncharted 1 came out in 2008. I think 2008 was a good year for gaming. So, we're going to wait a couple minutes to let people get in. Let me pull up my timer. So, of course, the last time we were here in this game, I completed a maximum skills run in like 40 to 50 hours of gameplay. So, naturally, we're now going to do something else. I don't want to just copy and paste all the ideas that guys like Mitten Squad do, because I sort of got my inspiration for doing the Fallout Challenge runs from him. And I would have maybe done like a BB gun only run, but him and a number of other people have already done that. So why not use what is probably the worst actual firearm in the game? That being the Chinese pistol. This gun, I know from my own history playing this game, sucks. This gun is terrible. Yep, Fallout 3 is my first platinum, and I got all the DLC done. It's a pretty easy... It's probably the easiest Fallout platinum. I'd say it's the easiest. Oh, well, we can't be watching that because it's got music in it that'll get copyrighted. Oh, so a piece of semi-life news, an update that I give every week. In this past week and a half now, we've had 3 people I know get engaged. One person I think got married, but I might be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And someone had a baby, someone that I didn't know was pregnant, that I never really keep in touch with anyway. So yeah, it was an eventful week in all of that. And I can't get a date. Yay me.
Oh, James. We did it.
Alright, so...
A son.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I have you guys. And bourbon. That sounds so bad.
Look at you.
Not the part about you guys, but the part... Friends and bourbon.
Daddy.
Even though that's kind of all you need as a guy, is you need... friends and you need alcohol and liquor. It's always good. I mean, it doesn't always end well, but it's fun. So, since we are using Chinese pistol only, my name going to be Miyahara. Hang on a second, is it E... And before anyone yells at me about this being racist, where's the H? Yeah, before anyone yells at me about this being racist, I actually happen to be Asian.
That's a good name, don't you think?
So it's not racist if I do it.
Perfect.
It's racist if you guys do it and you're not
The
Asian.
gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Alright, let me go and take my first shot since we got people in here. Oh, you did my first trophy was on Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft has a number of has a lot of really easy trophies. Which one looks the most Asian? None of them, really. Because I'm not going to bother with spending time customizing. Because I don't have time for that. I want to get going.
You're going to look.
And then Minecraft Story Mode. Yep, that's in...
See that, Catherine?
Is that one of the ones that's delisted now? I think most of the Telltale games are delisted now.
Very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just...
Yeah, I believe most of the Telltale games are delisted now.
She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby
Oh
out.
yeah, did you guys
No,
see
no.
Just Cause 4's last DLC trophy list came out?
Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
I'm worried that it may contain a number of missable trophies if it's like the main game and the enemies appear after finishing it.
Decorations. Detonated toys.
That's my main worry, because if that's a thing, then that's gonna cause some
Don't
problems.
your eyes. It's just something you get used to, darling.
I doubt it's gonna have really anything
Come on
missable,
over here, son.
because the main game and the other DLCs
Daddy.
didn't really have anything missable. Oh, it's Story Mode Season 2
There
that's
you
delisted,
go.
okay.
My goodness, just...
I think a bunch of them are
I'm
delisted,
already
though.
walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud.
Which makes me realize that it might make all the Platinums a little more rare
To take care of yourself for a minute.
if people start playing them and can't get the rest of the season
okay,
downloaded or something.
Back in a bit.
Or it'll at least mean the Platinums are almost more valuable because the games are completely delisted. Okay, is it X? What picks things up? Sorry guys, it's been a while. Is it R3? Yeah, it's R3, there we go. Yeah, I think a good number of games are delisted from Telltale, which is sad. Now, when it comes to Telltale games, the only ones I haven't completed, I have not done the Japanese version of Walking Dead Season 1, which I have no intention of doing because I don't know how to get it without importing it. I'm just going to skip through this and edit it at the end. I'm missing that. I'm missing The Walking Dead final season, all 4 versions of it, because for some reason it has 4 versions. I'm missing The Walking Dead collection, and that'd be it. So, just those games. Okay, so we're doing a pistol run, a small guns run. Okay, we want intelligence up. We want charisma up so we can actually... Okay, maybe I should go back and look at this and make sure, 'cause that's for... That one was for a stealth build. Intelligence is good. Charisma is kind of good. Endurance might not be a bad idea for this. I don't think strength is going to be important in this kind of a run. Perception is explosives and a couple other things. Luck isn't as helpful in this game. We want our intelligence up actually as high as possible, probably. Well, no, let's do it at 9 and then charisma at 7. I don't know if this is the best build. I already looked at the year special book. There we go. So yeah, a bunch of the Telltale games now are starting to get delisted, which is sad because, I mean, they made some good games.
Quite the little explorer, aren't you?
Walking Dead Season 1, Wolf Among Us, Tales from the Borderlands.
Come on over here. I want to show you something.
And then Batman Season 2 as
It was your
well.
mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6.
Those, I think, were probably
I
the
am
top
Alpha and
4
Omega.
Telltale games.
The beginning and the end.
Yeah, Walking Dead
I will
Season
give unto
1,
him that was athirst of the fountain
Tales
of
from the
the water of life
Borderlands,
freely.
Wolf Among Us,
We
and
always
Batman
loved that.
Season 2.
All right, come on. Let's go
I'm
see.
sad though, because we're never gonna see another season of Wolf Among Us or Tales from the Borderlands. Now, granted, I don't know if we were gonna ever get a second season of Tales from the Borderlands because,
These experiments are
you can't have 4 regions.
Experiment to prepare. Prepare.
You should be able to put multiple regions on your console. Like, just make a second account. You can just make a second email
blinded
address.
the poor kid.
Just a different email address. It's pretty simple.
Can you believe it? He is grown.
It doesn't cost you anything to have another account. I guess it would just
Happy
cost you the
birthday,
money
pal.
to be able to
I
purchase
can't
games on a
believe
different
you're already 10.
country.
I'm so proud of you.
And Walking Dead Season 4, even though it does have 4
I don't have to
versions,
tell you
it's
how
only
special
North
this day
America
is,
and
do I?
Europe.
Down here in Vault 101.
It's a North American and a
And,
European
well, You're
version,
ready to take on your first
physical
official
and a
vault
digital,
responsibility.
which is really, really weird.
So here you are. As overseer, I
Don't know
hereby
why they
present
picked
to
that.
you
It's
your very
just
own
strange,
Pip-Boy
honestly. I don't
3000.
feel like that's a common thing at
Get
all.
used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
So, on this mission is the one time we have to break with our
You're
rule.
only 10 once, so have fun.
Because we do not have a Chinese pistol yet.
Happy birthday!
Great party. I'm gonna be nice. Or I can make this overall dirty communist run.
Are you having a nice... Goodness,
Yay, sweet roll.
Happy birthday, Nose.
Party hat.
Andy, wait!
Where'd you get the Nuka-Cola from?
How's it going, pal?
Robot destroys the cake.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son?
Yeah, I guess I could do something like a dirty Chinese run or something. Dirty Chinese communist run. I'm not giving it to you. Uh-oh, now he pieced.
All official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else.
Come on, punch me.
How do you like
Butch,
that?
what do you think you're doing?
You didn't even hit me.
Enjoy my little speech.
What are
You
you
all right,
looking at,
son?
Besides, that
dork
friend
He
of
didn't
yours
hurt
could
you,
use
did
a reminder that life is not all.
Dork face. Wow, what a creative insult.
Ugh, this is supposed to be a party, you know?
I don't know what my next platinum will be.
What's Butch's...
He's lucky I stopped him.
Are you having a nice time?
Are you all right? Is Butch?
Yeah, I don't know what my next one's gonna be. I mean, I'm working on God of War.
I'm sure of it, Amata.
I'm making really good progress on it. I've cleared out a number of locations.
It's gotta be totally killer, though. Thanks for coming.
I'm working on
I know you were
Nilfheim.
busy with
I don't know if I
fire
pronounced it
here.
right. It's the one where you have to go through the mist
Oh,
constantly.
Don't worry about it. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last
I've
night.
beaten, I think, 6 of the Valkyries.
Worries. You can fix anything,
Yeah,
right?
I got one.
Anyway,
The
I'm glad you
Masters.
could make it.
Super cool, right?
Who's the head of the
see,
gang?
How's it going, pal?
No way.
There he goes. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I expected.
Hello, Officer Gomez. I'm glad you could make
Yeah, what was I
I'm
trying to
glad
say
to be here.
before?
I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know, as part
Enjoying
of my job.
yourself?
Plus, well,
Yeah, with God of War, I am
We're all set down here.
trying
sure
to
thing.
finish
I'll
that
take
off, though.
those.
I'm
I'll send him
Well,
right
beating
down.
most of the Valkyries and a few
Thanks
other
again
things
for
I gotta do.
Hey,
I got a few other areas I gotta clear. I gotta clear up the Lake of Nine, or the Shores of Nine is the name of it. And I gotta clear up a few other areas.
Well, I don't know.
Happy birthday.
So I will hopefully get it done soon.
Maybe boat ride.
We'll see. I don't know exactly how much longer it'll take, but hopefully soon.
This is Vault 101, and you
I'm not in any huge rush, but I kind of want to get it done now that I'm getting close to being done, and since I have it fresh in my mind how to play the game, so I can be ready for the Queen. And then I really need to start working on Lego Ninjago Movie because I got it on
are you ready for
GameFly.
your surprise? You know, so
Alright, we got the BB gun. So, unfortunately, this is the one time in the run where we're gonna break the rule. Because you actually cannot progress without killing the Rad Roach. And the only way to kill the rad roach is either to shoot it a bunch of times, or a few times,
Shoot. You'll be fine.
or... I actually want to check something out, though, and see if this is possible on console or not. Shut up, alarm. Feels good to say that again. Sometimes... supposedly the rad roach will get close enough that you can hop the wall. Maybe not. I mean, maybe that was only on PC. I mean, I'm not going to bother with it. It's the only kill we're going to get without using the Chinese pistol, so... unfortunately, we don't have a choice. We got to do it this way, though. Unless we wanted to try to sneak out of the vault as a baby. Or as a kid.
Good work. That's one left.
Which is not something I'm going to
Hey, Jonas. Get a
do.
picture.
I don't even know if you can on console. It might only be on PC.
Smile.
There we go.
Boys and girls have different
Ratchet and Clank, Lego Star Wars Force Awakens.
Overseer's daughter, so what? Like,
With Lego The Incredibles, I liked it.
things. I am Alpha and Omega.
There were one or two things I wasn't as big a fan of, mainly that QuickTime events that it has. I don't really like games that have a lot of QuickTime events, even if they're usually easy. And then there's that one annoying...
Perfectly
There's one really annoying trophy in like the fourth
So,
mission
yes,
where you have to beat all the wolves
plans to
without
take your goat
losing
exam.
any of the button presses.
Go on now.
That's about the only thing I really had a little bit of trouble with. I'm really sick.
You'll do. And hey.
Alright, so since we're not going for some kind of like max skills run this time, let's go ahead and grab the medicine bobblehead for a nice little point boost. Can't get through there yet.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
We're not even gonna bother with them today. I don't feel like it. I just feel like speeding this up. Because we've seen all the questions before, and actually, for those who don't know, I constantly run into a problem with the questions. Is that I constantly will try to sit down and take the test. But even if when I do, the game, like, sort of soft locks and he won't progress at all for some reason. It's just really buggy. I don't know why I've been running into that, but I've had that problem for a long time, so I don't really want to take a risk and waste any time outside of this, so... Let's do lockpick, small guns, and speech. Alright, there we go. It's easy enough.
Selfish and insubordinate. Just
You need to know these things.
Wake up! Come on,
I'm
wake
going
up!
to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake
I'll
up!
start the alarm again. What's wrong, Amada? I didn't know I was gonna leave. Sounds like a good plan. You keep it.
Well, okay.
Because I can't use it anyway. I gotta go get a Chinese
I'll
pistol
meet you at the vault
first.
door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Take all the junk in here. Take everything else. I can use any armors and stuff
there
I
he is.
want.
Hold it right there.
That's not an issue.
Criminy, more roaches. Had enough?
Oh, the rad roach. Rad roach eat dinner. Come on, kill him. I need his armor. I legitimately do need his armor.
Stop in the name of the overseer.
Okay, never mind. Okay, guess we're not going to deal with that today.
Help me.
If only you knew what irony meant.
Look, but it's my...
Why do you need my help? Can't you
So
do
I'm
it?
begging you.
I'd like to help you.
No. Shut up.
Actually, I've never seen this this option.
This would squish the... All right.
I'm curious. I'm actually very curious to see what happens here, because I don't think I've ever picked that option.
Sooner or later.
Ow, that hurts.
Because I can't fight him, but he sure as hell can.
I think I'm bleeding.
Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, is he gonna fight him for me? Oh, that's so cool! I did not know that could happen. That's cool. Oh, very cool. So you can make Butch do all the work for you. That's kind of neat. It wouldn't have I would have just run away otherwise, but that's cool. And I got my baseball bat back.
Man,
That's cool. You know, even 10 years later, still learning new stuff about this game. It's the reason I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites, you know?
Where do they keep coming from?
Off with you now.
Alright, let's let them get those kills. I'll take the meat off of them, though. Oh, that is actually really cool, though. I mean, again, learning new stuff all the time, like, years later. I mean, speaking of that, funny story. Last year, when I was playing the game,
Me.
in spring of 2018...
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you.
Yeah, in spring of 2018, I was playing the game through again for fun. I think our armor is our best bet here. Yeah, I was just playing through the game again for fun. And it was around the time I was doing my Let's Play of Dead Money, finally finishing it, because I was also playing New Vegas for fun.
it's our only chance.
And
Don't
preparing
you
for
see?
future
We're
streaming
getting
and
out
stuff.
of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us.
But it was cool because for the first time ever, after, you know, 9 years now,
Tom,
I finally found the unique alien blaster, the Fire Lance blaster. I had never found it before, because it's a 100% random chance. Now, the strange thing is probably the fact that I've clocked hundreds of hours playing this game. And when I say hundreds, I actually do mean I've clocked hundreds of hours on this game.
Be reasonable, Amata.
Because it's one of my all-time favorites. Even though I've grown to appreciate New Vegas more, I think that in the end, New Vegas is better
Talk to him.
he's my
in a number of ways, but I still like this game so much.
Hey, it's the doc's kid. Ah! What's the matter?
Hey, she's supposed to shoot
Sight of your
him.
own blood?
Oh, wow, this isn't good. Oh, right, I can actually lockpick while being attacked in this game. That's kind of nice. Oh no, 2 of you. I wonder if this is going to screw up anything later in the game since I'm not talking to Amata here. Actually, let's see if we can find her so I can at least get the pistol.
God, you... Here, take the gun. You'd better get out of here.
Thank you. Oh, now what you gonna do? Ah, now what you gonna do? Close the door on you. That's hilarious. Alright, now we can casually open this up with the password. But yeah, it was the very first time I'd ever gotten the Fire Lance blaster. So I mean, still seeing new things in this game all these years later. And the more and more I look at stuff, the more and more excited I am for Outer Worlds. Because I'm assuming that, given that Outer Worlds is from Obsidian, I have a feeling it's going to be great. It's going to be, it looks like it's going to be basically Fallout in space, sort of. Fallout plus No Man's Sky. I bet that VR update's really cool. I wish I still had my neighbor's VR, but he took it back with him, so... that means I don't get to play it anymore, but whatever. I'll probably buy one eventually if I can find one on a good enough like sale somewhere, maybe for Black Friday or something.
Oh my god. You did it!
I did it! You should still come with me. You'd be good Radroach bait. Why is there purified water down here in the storeroom?
Holy smokes, that was close.
What was close? Me getting away? Because I'm still gonna get away. You can beat me with a baton all you want, it's not gonna do anything.
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
There's a first aid kit Oh, someone's shooting. Okay, at least we've already got the lockpick skill up to 31. That's decent enough. But yeah, Outer Worlds looks like it's gonna be cool. And then I was looking at some of the special editions for games coming out. Surprisingly, Outer Worlds doesn't have any special editions, which honestly is a little bit surprising to me. Because New Vegas did, and New Vegas had a really cool special edition. It wasn't even that expensive either, I don't believe. But yeah, New Vegas had a special edition, but Outer Worlds doesn't have one. Borderlands 3 has a few different editions, but I don't really like any of them, honestly. Because I think they're just like the skins and the DLC levels. So it looks like it's going to be 4 DLCs again. From everything I can tell, but that's nothing really. I feel like it's going to be easier just to wait until the whole thing's on sale, because I know the game will go on sale a lot, because Borderlands games tend to go on sale a lot. And then it does have one, like, really big special edition. Okay, we got... What should I upgrade this time? I want to put as many points into small guns as possible. We're going to need it for this. But let's put science up a little bit as well, and repair. Or actually... let's go ahead and get explosives up enough so that we can defuse the bomb and get a house. Okay, gun nut is good for small guns and repair, but swift learner means we will level up faster. And the more I can level up, the more skill points I can dump into stuff. Frag grenades, can't use those. Point lookout, shut up alarm. I'll take everything here so I can sell it. I mean, it's not all useful, but I'll take it anyway. Pit. I don't think I'm going to be doing any DLCs. Because this is sort of just, not necessarily a speed run, but it's meant to be a, just a quicker run of the game to try to get through it. Feudalism Illustrated, I think, is that maybe a random spawn there? Mothership Zeta. If I, because actually, now that I think about it, looking at all the DLCs, because Operation Anchorage, you can't have a Chinese pistol. Mothership Zeta, you have to kill the first couple aliens using your fists.
All they care about is
So that doesn't work either.
their own selfish desires.
Point Lookout, theoretically, you could do using only a Chinese pistol. I don't want to suffer through that because I don't want to do that, because that sounds terrible. And then, the Pit you wouldn't be able to do because you have to fight with whatever you find first. And Broken Steel, technically you could, but that's after you beat the main game. So it all comes down... So really the only DLC I could probably do is Point Lookout. Which is not going to happen because Point Lookout is the hardest DLC. At least it is whenever I go to it. Maybe it's because I go to it a little bit later in the game than I should. I don't know. The enemies there are so bullet spongy and do ridiculously high damage with some weapons. Hi, Sheriff. I'm gonna be nice to you. Let's discuss the bomb. I'll disarm it. Can I get the 500 caps, maybe? Fingers crossed. Dang it. Go ahead and finish this real quick. Actually, there's something I want to do here that I haven't done. No, wait, he's not down. Where's Mr. Burke at? Is he here or is he in the other bar? I think he's in the other bar. Yeah, he's in the upper bar. I want to do something I don't usually do and try to make Lucas Sims arrest him. I don't think it ends very well, but I just kind of want to have it happen and see what happens. I can't repair the water pipes yet. God, like, if there was one game I would love to just go back and experience for the first time again, it would probably be Fallout 3, because I still remember back to when I first bought the game and not having any clue what I was doing and just loving it, though, back in 2008. I'll try to help you if I can. And just getting lost even in, like, Megaton and stuff. I'll get my gun once we finish off the early stuff here. Now, I can never remember where all the pipes are, but this is Moriarty's, I believe. It is. Let's make a save here. Make my first manual save. Take my shot. I'm hoping that we'll be finishing up Wolfenstein tomorrow. That'd be kind of nice to have it done, so maybe I can move on to a different game. I don't know what it'll... Well, that's, Are you gonna get...
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I think I'm okay.
Told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave's...
Of course he's sitting on his terminal.
Moriarty, that's your... You've got... Oh... Did he? He headed southeast.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't even need to break into the terminal.
Don't look at me like that.
Work.
That's hilarious, actually.
Is that... Damn it. Come on.
Leave me alone.
Come on, work.
Just
Alright,
give
where
it
is
up,
everyone in
Gob.
here?
You're not going to get anything.
There's Mr. Burke.
My. And you. I have in my possession. You're rigged to the bomb? Is that the best?
Okay.
Sims is an idiot. Is that the...
Dang it, had to try it.
You...
So, what is it now?
Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go out and see what happens to Lucas Sims in the process. At the very least, I can take his Chinese assault rifle afterward. And sell it. If I was doing a Chinese weapons only run, and not just Chinese pistol, that would be nice.
Staying out of trouble. He said what?
There's your charge.
Come. Good to see you.
Let's see how this goes down. I'm guessing he's not going to survive. But I am going to be curious to see what happens. Hey, Lucy. Where is it? Go ahead and just activate the quest, because why not?
You see Nathan around anywhere?
Alright, let's see how poorly this goes. I will take all the stuff on his body, though, because I can sell it.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. A bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn...
He sounds like Lee from The Walking Dead. He has, like, almost the same voice.
I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address...
Why didn't you just shoot him outright if you're the sheriff? You have the right to do so,
I'm
probably.
placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to. Now, step aside.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming...
Yeah, why wouldn't you have just shot him by now?
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
Got a problem?
I know.
Yeah, who didn't see that one coming?
Shouldn't. Just... blood is...
You've made a grievous...
Oh, I wish I... Did I... I wish I had picked up a Chinese pistol, or... I wish I had found one in that other house.
Making a move? Huh?
It was funny because, I remember seeing... It was in another video... Someone did it that way, but then got chased for, like, the entire game by Mr. Burke. It was like a weird glitch or something. That's crazy. Bomb has been disarmed. Alright, we gotta find... Oh, we can't do that yet. Alright, where's his son at? Sorry, kid, but your dad's dead. I may have told him to go arrest somebody instead of just keeping it quiet. Like a smart person should have. Where is he? Okay, I guess I need to go ahead and put that quest up. Yeah, he's not here. Okay, then. Oh, but you know what? There is a bobblehead in here. Which one is it? Strength. Nice, because my strength is a little bit low. Wasn't it back in the day you could, like... Years and years ago, there was like a way you could get up through like a hatch in the roof and like climb out of Megaton in a weird way. I think that used to be a thing. I feel like I don't remember them ever like patching that, but I don't know, maybe it wasn't this house, maybe it was something else or somewhere else, but I think there was something like that available at one point in the earlier days of the game. I don't see anything here, though. And I'm not gonna spend any time looking for it. I feel like the kid's gonna be very pissed at me.
Coming with the clouds. And
oh well.
every eye
Not like
shall
I'll be
blind with his glory.
doing too much here, spending too much time on this playthrough anyway. Is he in Moriarty's? No? Where is he? He's not there. But I think I was talking before about, what was it, collector's editions. Oh, there he is. Of course, there's an invisible wall there. Why I didn't just walk around, I don't know. But yeah, there's another Borderlands 3 Special Edition.
You did it. You disarmed my dad. He wanted you to have these. Oh, and talk to Morag.
Well, alright then. He's actually not as sad as I would have expected. That's surprising. Let's get repair up to 30. That should be high enough for now. And we'll dump the rest of the points into small guns. And we will take Swift Learner again, because why not? At least now we have a house.
Very nice to make your acquaintance.
Hi, robot. I don't really need the food right now. Sleep for an hour.
How may I, sir?
But yeah, there was that one. And it's like, I think it... Shut up, alarm. It's like a replication of like a diamond loot chest in the game or something. And I think that's about the only thing you got with it. I guess I wouldn't mind getting the semi-deluxe edition, the one that's like $100 that at least gives you the steelback case, because I like collecting those. But that would be about it, really, if I decide to get one.
Hey,
Sure, I'll tell you something. What is she gonna say about this?
Yeah, you... That's great for a forward. Open...
Sounds like a great idea.
Well, so...
The radiation one's super easy. Alright. She doesn't have a Chinese pistol. She's got 10mm rounds. Ooh, the leather armor. I'll hold on to that. I don't really need the sheriff stuff. Don't need that, because I don't use much alcohol in this game.
Good hunting.
She doesn't have a Chinese pistol. That's not good. I was counting on her having one. Doctor's not going to have one, and I doubt the other people around here are going to have one. Well, first, let's horribly irradiate ourselves. But yeah, that was another special edition, or a special edition. Just a little too expensive for what it is. But I did manage now to get a Modern Warfare, New Modern Warfare Dark Edition. I managed to get the GameStop stuff worked out, so I am going to get that. I mean, it's probably a waste of money, but it also looks really cool.
Behold!
And this game actually does look good. For the first time since probably Black Ops 2, I'm actually kind of excited for Call of Duty.
Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
And the fact that I know that I won't have to pay for the DLCs, for DLC trophies this time.
To gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land.
And it's got Spec Ops, which is good because I loved Spec Ops. I used to love Spec Ops. I played it a lot.
Drink the waters of the glow. For this
That's one of my favorite all-time like side game modes. You could about make a whole game out of it. I'm sure that there are whole games out of it, but you get what I mean. But I am doing that. I'm getting that Dark Edition because I think it's going to be fun. Good enough. And if not, I can go back to doing most of the Call of Duty game platinums. Because I've platinumed a majority of the Call of Duty games over the years. Not all of them, though. I'm still missing some of them. Only ones I haven't platinumed are Classic, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4. And Declassified. I haven't done that one either. But I've done all the others, at least for Platinum. Oh, World War II. I haven't actually finished that one. I really need to go back and finish that. Because all I'm missing are a couple of Zombies trophies, and I don't think they're that hard.
Oh. Okay. A little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets.
So besides those games, there is Destroy All Humans.
Alive. Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. Here, take a few radiation caps. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the...
You wouldn't have restocked yet, right? Nah, I don't think so.
God bless thee.
But yeah, the Destroy All Humans editions, they look so cool, but they're ridiculously overpriced. Like, the one I'm probably going to get is the $150 one. It's like, it's a UFO statue, like Crypto's UFO, the stress toy, some artwork, a steel back case, full game, and any DLC stuff with it, like costumes and stuff. We'll wait another 2 days and she should restock. But even that's $150, and here's the thing, it's not a $60 game. It's only a $40 game. Which, that's a good thing for anyone who just wants to play it, that it's going to be cheaper. Which makes sense. I mean, it's a remake of a 15-year-old game at that point. Because it's coming out in 2020. The original was out in 2005. I mean, I'm still a little surprised that they would pick a Destroy All Humans remake over making a new one. But my assumption is it's so they can sort of test the waters and make sure there's still interest in the franchise enough to do a new game in the future. Or at the very least, maybe bring over Big Willie Unleashed and Path of the Furon. Now that we've got 1 and 2. That's my assumption, and I'm hoping that's what it's going to end up being eventually. But the other thing is, it's it's literally like just a 2-foot-tall statue of Crypto, and you don't even get the UFO statue. Still don't have anything. I will buy your stim packs. Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea.
Good hunting.
wait a few more days and hope she gives us one. If she doesn't at this point, I'm going to have to look at another option. Because we can't really do anything until we grab a Chinese pistol. But yeah, that one, it's the crypto statue. And it looks like it's like there's something on his hand you can like take off and use as a cup holder or a coaster or something, which is cool. But regardless, it's $400. Which is like just absurd. It's probably not going to be a very well-made statue either. I mean, I trust THQ Nordic more than, say, Bethesda to deliver a decent product. They're sort of starting to become a powerhouse with the absurd number of properties that they've bought. Because they've got Destroy All Humans. They've got everything from Deep Silver, which would be like Metro, Homefront, Saints Row. There's a new Saints Row game in development, apparently. And the entire Nickelodeon Activision license. All those old classics. So they could really do a lot when they want to. I mean, I'm so excited for Battle for Bikini Bottom remastered. That's probably going to be a day one purchase for me, because I've been itching to play a Nintendo or Nickelodeon game on stream that's not Pokemon, that's actually interesting to watch. Because that stream, it was still kind of fun to do, but I don't think it was that interesting. I don't think it got a lot of interaction. And I can understand that. It's not the most interesting game to watch on stream. But I bet that given the massive given the special edition of Destroy All Humans, I bet there's going to be a special edition of the SpongeBob game. Okay, Moira, you're causing me some issues here. Oh, but I can't buy your 22 or your ammo. I will buy that.
Good hunting.
Okay, I say we begin our exploration and hope for the best. Now, instead of going through the whole convoluted process of going to Galaxy News Radio and doing all of Three Dogs Quest and all that extra stuff, I say we speed run a bit. And go straight to Smith Casey's garage. I don't know exactly where it is, I just know it's on the western part of the map. So we're just going to place a marker down and hope for the best. Actually, Tenpenny Tower wouldn't be a bad place to go to first.
Fire zone.
Whoa, okay, you just got attacked. Oh, please tell me. Oh, look at that! We've got a Chinese pistol. How lucky. It's doing a whopping 2 damage. We're gonna go with this for now because it's better. Now look at that, guys. Isn't it just amazing how luck works out sometimes? I don't even have a high luck stat. But I now have a Chinese pistol. I'm going to hold on to the extra armor for now, just in case I were to need it. So now we can actually really get moving.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So, the Chinese pistol is probably the worst actual firearm in the game. It's better than the BB gun by a small margin, but not by much. It is semi-automatic, holds 10 bullets, and just sucks. I mean, it just sucks. You know how Todd Howard said it just works? Well, it just sucks in this case. It does so little damage. I wonder if I'm even going to be able to kill this mole rat in one shot. Nope. Can't even kill a mole rat in one shot. Even outside of the head. Oh, yeah. Yep. This is going to be fun. This gun was made... It looks to be based off the Mauser C96, which was created in the 19th century. So naturally, it's probably not the best weapon in the world. Oh, look at that low damage. I do have to kind of wonder, though, with this gun. I know it's old, but it's firing the same ammo as the 10mm. As a 10mm pistol. So, realistically, it should be doing more damage than it does. Because it's using the same type of ammo. Just because it's an old weapon doesn't mean it should be doing less damage. Now, obviously, this exact one is not in good condition. Not in good repair condition. So, naturally, it's not going to do as much until it gets repaired. But realistically, it should be doing closer to the damage of a regular 10mm pistol, or any 10mm weapon for that matter, because the ammo type isn't any different. It's the same ammo type. Shut up, alarm. Also, this is not going to be the 1890s model of the Mauser. It may look similar, but the Chinese military would have upgraded it and updated it over the years. They'd had like nearly 2 centuries to update it. So it would not be this terrible in real life. Yes, those are naked mole rats. It's so weird to think that mole rats are actually like a thing. That they're actually a real animal in the real world. And they're pretty ugly in real life, too. Outcasts? What are they doing here? Random outcast patrol, apparently? Great, more mole rats. I don't really want to waste that much ammo on these things. I kind of want to get my gun repaired and get more ammo for it. The good thing is I can see Tenpenny Towers, and that'll give me a new place to fast travel to. But yeah, the Mauser wouldn't be this bad, and it was actually shut up alarm. Was it 3 or 4? I think it was 4. Because I think you missed one, Hail to Chimp. I think. I mean, in all honesty, I'm not 100% sure. Let's hotkey this. It's kind of funny, because I'm not even really drunk yet. It's crazy. There's a Mexican restaurant up here in Cincinnati. It's a little ways away from where I live. But it's so good. Like, it's probably the best Mexican food I've ever had. Markiplier might know of it if he's been back to Cincinnati recently. Because he's from Cincinnati, which is actually really cool. You're gonna flee when you have 2 Mr. Gutsies and a Protectron against a Bloatfly. Pathetic. But, what was I trying to say with it? Yeah, it's like the best Mexican I've ever had. It's mainly soft shell taco based. But here's the thing, they have margaritas there, which is one of my favorite mixed drinks. Probably not my favorite, but one of them. And they have the strongest margaritas I have ever had. Like, for me, it's usually like 5 shots of bourbon to get a good buzz going. 1 margarita from there, and I'm buzzed. 2 from there, and I'm legitimately going to be a little bit drunk. Which is so weird to think. Because I could never imagine that happening with my bourbon from, like, 1 drink. Or 2 drinks.
By their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access
Start that
to
alarm. So that's either, I think that's 5 shots.
criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America.
Okay, so what do we have in here? Aside from a couple of rat... This gun only kills on a critical hit on rat roaches.
And what about the slavers?
I'm in for a fun playthrough.
Frighteningly irradiated ghouls.
Thankfully, this is a little bit like the
but not least.
New Vegas runs, where I generally speedrun it. Oh, but guys, the next Fallout run I'm doing after this, so probably about 3 weeks down the line, it is Fallout New Vegas. And I think I'm gonna regret it. Because I think I've come up with a challenge so stupid that no one else will ever want to do it. Now, I can look it up and see if anyone else has tried it before, which they might have. But, I kind of doubt anyone else has been dumb enough to try it. What is the challenge, to be exact? I guess you'll just have to wait. Because it'll be a few weeks down the line, because it's going to take a second stream, most likely, to finish this. Even going straight to Smith Casey's garage, there's still places we have to go after that. Okay, let's move the marker to up there and hope we're in the right area. It's getting dark, so I'm just going to wait until morning. But yeah, the challenge in New Vegas is going to be, that's going to be a test of my patience and skill. Who knows, if it does well, maybe it'll get a lot of views. Because I don't think anyone has been dumb enough to attempt it. And I fear for my own sanity attempting it, but we'll still see what happens. You guys who are still in the chat, feel free to make guesses as to what you think it will be. And I'll be able to tell you if it's much harder than you expect or not, or what you assume. Because it's a multi-part challenge. About 4 or 5 different restrictions on myself for it. Just don't really want to spoil it, you know? Spoilers are never fun. Also, nothing in this destroyed town at all. That's unfortunate. That's a run that's probably going to take at least 4 streams because I'm going to die a lot. We'll say that. I'm sure there are other games I could branch out to do challenge runs of eventually. Like, I've kind of thought about that in the past of other games. Maybe I could do that for. One of them is, of all things, I kind of want to do a run of Rocket Power Beach Bandits where I'm not allowed to kill anything except for the bosses. I think that could actually be fairly challenging. I'm not even sure if it's possible either. But that could be an interesting idea for the future. It's kind of fun that I feel like that's really picked up in the last year of people doing these challenge runs of games just to make the old games more difficult. Because, I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do some of these challenges. Oh my god, I actually found it. I swear I have not looked at anything. I guessed this entirely. I found the garage already. Maybe I can get through this in 2 streams. Which the other stream won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be trying to finish off Wolfenstein. I can't believe I found it. Because that was just dumb luck. Now I probably will look up the sequence to do the easy way out. Because I don't feel like doing the longer way, especially since it would require me to kill people without the Chinese pistol. So we can't be doing that, right? Hey, Simon, what's up? Is Snickle finally streaming Pictionary or whatever he said he was going to do with adult beverages? Because I know he said he wanted to do that on a Friday night stream at some point. Where he'd play Pictionary and stuff and other games like that while consuming adult beverages. He's probably a lightweight. Oh, it still hasn't happened, because I've been watching his Resident Evil 7 streams. I'm surprised at how quickly he got through 21 and Ethan Must Die. He got through both of them pretty quickly. I want to jump in with him on that, because I'm still young. I can still take alcohol and stuff. I'm still young enough. I got about 2 more years. Because they say, like, 25, 26, that's about when you, like, become an adult almost in that sense. When things go bad for you. Around 25 or 26. So I got a couple more years. And I'm going to make the most of them. Oh, that's not a creepy image to have on the desktop at all. I know, I freaking hate Resident Evil 7's DLC, some of it. Because I've completed some of it. I finished End of Zoe and Not a Hero. Which are the 2 that are actually, like, important. Because those add on more to this. Well, that's not entirely true. They're not the only ones that add on to the story, but they're sort of the main 2 DLCs. And neither one's really that hard. I mean, Zoe Must Die, or whatever it's called. Not Zoe Must Die, End of Zoe. Isn't too hard. It doesn't take too long. It's fun. Hi, Lazy Gamer. Yeah, it's not too hard or too time-consuming. It's fun. Get to punch stuff to death. Go Chris Redfield style on punching people. And then Not a Hero's pretty simple overall. It's just beat it on Professional, and Professional really isn't that bad. And I wrote the guide for it. Plus, I think both those DLCs, or at least that one, was free, which is nice. So I finished that, and then Daughters is easy. Bedroom is easy. Jack's 55th birthday isn't too bad. And I've just been kind of lazy about ever finishing it. I think I got through the first 5 and then got bored and quit playing. The S ranks. Shut up, alarm. So I only have one more S rank. And the 10-minute time bonus thing I have to do. So once I get that done, the only other things I have is Nightmare Night Terrors. I finished whatever the easier one is. I haven't even tried the harder one yet, though. In all honesty, if I struggle with it for more than a couple tries, I'll probably just grind to the whatever you call it, the infinite ammo ability you can get, because once you get that, obviously it's not going to be a challenge at all. I don't want to have to resort to that because it's going to take time, but if I have to, it's something I'll do. It's really just, like, 21 and 21 Survival are easy. 21 Survival Plus is an issue. Now, I have admittedly not tried 21 Survival Plus yet. Daughters is easy. Daughters is super easy and actually good because it's story information. But yeah, 21 Survival Plus and Ethan Must Die are the two things that are just brutal in all the DLCs. All the other, like, 57 trophies are pretty easy. I'll finish it eventually, but it's very low on my priority list right now. Acquires key. I thought you could hack that into the Overseer's office. That's weird. I thought you could get into that. Like, with Ethan Must Die, I know that, like, me and a few other people, me and Arkham were sort of feeding Snickle the information on how to play it.
Hello, sir.
But even with that, I've never had good luck with it, and I get frustrated very easily. As many of you can probably tell from some of my streams, I get frustrated very easily. Unless it's a game like this that I love and I'm not playing for trophies, I'm just playing for fun, even if it's torture at times. Which the next challenge run is going to be. Okay, let me pull up the sequence real quick, because we're not going to go through the whole bullshit extra stuff. Okay, let's see what the fast mode of this is.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say,
shut up,
go talk to
bitch.
Betty.
Man.
She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Okay, got it pulled up. Fantastic. Black Ops 4, yeah, I could see Black Ops 4 being the worst.
Oh,
that's one that I will never do. So you guys want to see something funny here that can happen? Make a quick save here. I know that time is still off by an hour. We should be able to play enough. Like, we should be able to finish the game around the time that the file becomes too big. So we might only have, like, one crash.
You're supposed to be
which would be kind of nice. So, if you ever attack her, you get a unique cutscene.
And now you have to pay.
And you get vaporized. It's so weird, like, it's there for some reason. So that's your fun fact of the day. Has an extra little thing. You, Andrew, and Snickle are playing? Oh, God. After Andrew flaked on us playing Uncharted. That was interesting. He just basically rage quit and stopped playing Uncharted 2. Now, I mean, I know that I'm the only one left in the group, in the entire Discord that's doing Uncharted 3. And I mean, I'm not going to get it done, but I want to get as much of it done as possible. Okay, it's radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher. Where's the cinder block? Cinder block, gnome. Where is bottle? There's bottle. There we go. Fantastic. The timer restarted because we got 2 more shots to take tonight. But yeah, he just up and quit on us. When we were trying to do Uncharted 2. Thankfully, I think it was Trumbo that had an extra account that we were able to make it work. Do you have Uncharted 3 on your list, Simon? I know Snickle does. And I'm not sure if anyone else in the group does. And yeah, like, that was yesterday. The game just kept crashing every single time I finished a match. For like an hour. It eventually fixed. Like, once it happened a few times, it eventually fixed itself. For some reason, I still don't understand what happened. But yeah, the servers are just awful. Like, it matches. You could still finish Uncharted 2. You've got time to finish Uncharted 2. If you want to finish it, the Discord... I'm in a Discord group. They have Uncharted 2 and 3. You can still finish 2. You can do 2 in about like a week and a half to 2 weeks if you really work on it.
I need to... Yes.
Is that going to be enough for a level up? It is. Good. Yeah, Uncharted 2 is not really that bad. I mean, none of that helps, but lockpick kind of... Honestly, I don't even think lockpick and stuff's going to help. I think just... Sneak might have been okay, but... Yes, please. Extra skill points. I'll take that. Yeah, Uncharted 2, you could legitimately get done in 2 weeks. If you actually have, like, a fully dedicated boosting group that's coming up every day. It is possible, surprisingly. Because most of the trophies are pretty easy. It's just you need the 50 wins in 3 different game modes. Which isn't that hard, but it's still time-consuming. Mainly Team Deathmatch is time-consuming. Gold Rush and... the other mode are pretty quick. But yeah, that's not too bad. And there's only 2 co-op trophies, and they aren't too bad. It took me, I think, 36 hours to earn all the trophies. And then I stayed in for a few more hours to AFK for the other guys that needed to finish it. But yeah, you can do it in like 30 to 40 hours. So, it's not impossible if you wanted to do it now. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, obviously, but it's technically possible. Oh, the metal helmets is better, okay. I literally don't know anything about Operation 7, so I'm not going to be helping you guys with that. I don't even know what the game is, much less what it requires. I know Snickle, like, Discorded about it, like, a couple days ago, but I don't know what the game is or anything about it, and I'm not going to be doing it. I got enough issues to worry about between trying to get some of Uncharted 3 done. I need to go ahead and read these magazines, since I'm not even going to bother with the comprehension perk. I don't even care. But yeah, between Uncharted 3 and then the fact that I'm going to be... After Uncharted 3 goes down, I intend to be an idiot and put 2 more games on my account that I probably shouldn't. Because I intend to put on Wolfenstein 09, because most of it can be done with 2 people. And I will put Far Cry 2 on regardless. Because I own 2 copies of the game already. I went ahead and purchased 2 copies of it. And because, you know, that's the game where 95% of it can be done with... No, it's 99% of it can be done with 3 players. The only thing that requires more than 3 players is the 16-player trophy, which isn't as bad as some games that have it.
How's this?
Let me guess. Okay, no, she's actually not selling a Chinese pistol right now. Have you seriously not restocked yet, Moira? Really? Sell the metal armor. I don't really want that. Or the Vault 101 armor and stuff. That's not really that useful anymore. Cigarettes. Excellent. Those sell great.
Good hunting.
It's an online FPS? Oh, okay. Waves won't make a Hong Kong account, really? I can say stuff like that because I be Asian. I can be racist toward Asia because I am Asian. The funny thing is, like, my dad took like one of the DNA tests, and his side of the family is literally the most white imaginable. Like, they hail from the UK, from England, from all the British Isles. They came to America about 400 years ago. So they were probably among those that violated the Native Americans. Which I'm not proud to say is probably a thing, but it probably was a thing. But yeah, that's his side of the family. They've been here for 400 years. So maybe I am part Native American. I don't know. You were here that long. Because my mom's side of the family's only been here since World War II, since after World War II. So I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be that surprised if I had like a little bit of Native American in me, given how long my dad's side of the family's been here. You've been here for 400 years. I wouldn't be that surprised if I had a little bit of that Native American genes in me. Which would be kind of cool. Because then I'd be triracial. Because I'd be white, Native American, and Asian. God, just put that on a resume and you're like guaranteed a job now. That's actually another thing I wanted to bring up, guys. I got a job offer. And I'm like 90% on taking it. I haven't fully made my decision yet. But I'm like 90% on taking it. Because here's some good things about it. The pay is... Shut up, alarm. I'm trying to tell a story. The pay is pretty close to what I was making in Cincinnati. Like, it's only a little bit less. But the job is in South Carolina, where the cost of living is significantly lower. Not to mention South Carolina's one of 2 states where I'd like to end up at, along with North Carolina. I'm not even that far from Clemson anymore. My alma mater, so that's a huge plus. It's in my field. It's like a smaller group to work with. And the hours are insane because it's like I only work a full day Monday through Thursday. And then Friday I'm off at noon. I mean, that sounds pretty freaking awesome. It has a lot of benefits to it, but I'm weighing the negatives as well because there are a few negatives. It's going to be in a small town, like smaller than where I grew up. I don't know if I'm going to like the smaller, not just the smaller, like, town, but also the smaller company vibe. I think I will more than what I had up here, but just as a possible concern. And then I'll have a pretty long commute to work, most likely, because I'm not going to be living in that town because there aren't really any, like, apartments and stuff there. But I did get an offer, and I'm happy about it, and it's one that I like a lot about. Oh, freaking... No, that's not what I want to deal with right now. You expect me to kill feral ghouls with a Chinese pistol? Okay, thankfully in this game you don't take damage while in VATS. Okay, I admittedly thought he was a Reaper at first. You're pure British, nice. I mean, my family is mostly British Isles. Why did my stim packs not hotkey properly? Like I said, I'm mostly British Isles. Not 100% though. I mean, my dad's side, it was like 67% British Isles when he took it. And then 33% other varied, like, Western, Asia and Europe. Like a little bit of Russian, which I'm surprised is not more than it is, to be honest. It's really fun to just, like, look at that stuff, though, because you can find out some... Oh, really? Can I knock the gun away? Yeah. Look, I'm not going for a no-death run or anything. But I'm not exactly the best off in ammo and stuff right now, so... Can you just F off, buddy? Raider, person, thing. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Okay, this is bad. Like, this is legitimately bad. I am in a really bad area right now. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere and ended up in this area. Okay, I'm running until I can fast travel back to Megaton, and then I'm just going down the damn river. Because that's probably the safest way to get out of here. Because I legitimately don't even know where I am anymore. Yeah, screw that. I'm going down the river. I'm gonna go buy some ammo while I can. Let's take the shot.
Hey there.
I'll take one more tonight. That'll be the last one. Because that'll put me at 8. Man, when I first played Fallout 3, I was clueless. Because I was like 13 or 14 years old. Had to convince my parents to let me buy the game. Because, I mean, it is rated M. And remember, guys, video games make you violent, apparently. Even though every single study, or almost every single study done on that subject says otherwise. I've actually done a couple of papers or projects on that subject before. On video games causing violence, and they don't. Quite simply, they don't. Like, almost every single study ever has said that they don't. Okay, really, Moira? Do you want to sell some ammo, like, anytime soon? No, the only thing that makes me violent is being violently sick when I played Whitetail Challenge. Okay, that's not entirely true, but I legit thought I was going to get sick playing that game. When I hit 1 million views on YouTube, I'm going to play that on stream so you guys can see just how awful it is. Because that is probably the worst game I've ever played in my life. Or very close to it. Wow, you had, like, no ammo at all.
Good hunting.
That'd be fun to play on stream, though, because it's so bad. I'm not even sure I could do it as a drunk stream, though, because I might legitimately get motion sickness during that. Because I told you guys, that is the closest I've ever gotten to being sick while playing a video game. At least that's not a handheld game. Because I got pretty damn close to feeling sick out of that, playing that game. Because it's that messed up. It'll mess you up that badly, so... I am approaching 1 million views, though. I'm at like 950,000. So maybe by the end of the year.
Welcome home, sir.
That'd be pretty awesome, you know? I mean, I know I'm going to hit 1 million. Oh, well, let's take that. Junk, but still whatever. I mean, I know I'm going to hit 1 million views eventually, but... It's just how soon does it happen, you know? I'd love to see it happen by the end of the year. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen. It depends. Because this summer was really good for the channel because summers are always good under the current YouTube system. It's when you get more views. So yeah, summer's always good for view purposes. So it's going to start to drop off for a while, and then it picks back up again in, like... There's, like, one random month it picks up, September, October, and November. I don't remember which month, but one of those months it randomly picks back up. Then it drops back until around Christmas.
What do you mean?
It'll be nice. It'll be good to have my neighbor home again. Lizard guy. I mean, I miss having him around because I think that a lot of channels do better when they have multiple people commentating to build off of one another and stuff. Because that stream we did in, like, May, like, around Memorial Day of... It was, like, it was literally, like, 6 hours long. It was the longest stream I've ever done. But it was me and him playing just a bunch of random games.
Good hunting.
See if you can repair my Chinese pistol. Yeah, that's actually worthwhile for now. And that was one of the most fun streams I've ever done. Like, that was legitimately really, really fun. It's like, we got super drunk and just played random games on stream. Like, we played Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove. Then we played 2 random other games. I don't even remember what they were. We played Outlast and failed very quickly and gave up on it. Yeah, Orc Slayer's terrible. That's close to the worst, but Whitetail Challenge is worse. I'd take Orc Slayer 10 times over Whitetail Challenge. I'm not even kidding when I say that. That's not drunk me speaking. That's legitimately how I feel about the game. I would take Orc Slayer 10 times over Whitetail Challenge. You guys will see when I play it on stream eventually. If it's not delisted... Actually, that reminds me. It might be delisted now. I need to go ahead and re-download it onto my PS3. In case it were to get delisted in the future, because you can't tell me a game that bad's going to stay there forever. I mean, good games get delisted, or better games get delisted. I mean, Battle LA's delisted. And that game isn't as bad by any means. I don't know if I Am Alive is delisted or not, but I Am Alive is actually good. And a game that I wish had more support. Glad to have you and some other people supporting a lot of times. You, Long String of Characters fan, Reese Connor, Deborah Brooks. You guys are the main ones that keep the views up pretty good. Always thankful for it. I mean, YouTube's not a job by any means. It never will be. And I don't even know if I really want it to be. Because I feel like if it were to become a full-time job, I wouldn't like it as much. And it would make me like gaming and stuff less. Because that's something I always wonder about, is would I still like it as much? CSGO got delisted? Oh, wow, okay. I didn't even know. Does it even have 2 versions, or is it just 1 version?
Well, look at this.
I thought it only had 1 version, personally, but I might be wrong. I don't know. That's one game I never actually played. Okay, Min Squad, this is for vengeance for you. Oh, wait a second. That does literally no damage. Never mind. That's not going to happen. Okay, so it was only one version. Because I think I looked into doing that at some point, but decided maybe not to because it was so multiplayer-based, even if you can do some of it against bots. Because I don't like multiplayer games for the most part. They piss me off more than they should. And they ruin everything for you. Okay, let's up small guns some more. Speech. Let's give speech some points. Let's take Gun Nut. That gets us small guns and repair. Shut up, Alarm. Oh no, I care so much that I'm robbing Grandma Sparkles. Oh no. No, this is for you, Midden Squad, because of the curse of Grandma Sparkles. I would love to see, like, me, him, and 2 other people do a series someday of Fallout 76, like a Fallout 76 challenge run. Like a run where it's, like, I had an idea of something I would never do alone and never want to do alone, or really want to do at all. But my idea was a run of Fallout 76 black powder only. Only use black powder weapons for the whole game. Naturally, you can see where the difficulties in that would come in.
Good to see you.
Wait, what the?
Yeah?
What? Why is there a guy fishing here? Also, why is there no fishing mechanic in Fallout 76? Just gonna say that right now. Because that seems like something that would have made sense. Why is there a guy fishing out here? What? Okay, then. The sound when you get bad karma scared him off. Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, karma matters in this game, but it doesn't matter in any of the others. That's kind of strange, I gotta admit. Okay, those raiders are down below me. I know exactly where they are. I'm not going to deal with them because I'm not really set up for it. I need more ammo. This is like that 10mm only run I did of New Vegas. The 10mm is not the most common ammo type out there. It's more common in this game than it was in Fallout New Vegas. Because in New Vegas you had like the 9mm and the 22 caliber that are more common. Citadel has been discovered. Fantastic. So maybe you guys can offer me a little bit of insight on my dilemma for job searching, because, like, I got the offer, and it seems like a really good, it seems like a good place to work. The pay is pretty close to what I was making up here in Cincinnati. but at a much lower cost of living down in South Carolina. And I will be much closer to Clemson and Greenville, where I eventually want to end up at. Greenville, South Carolina is like my current goal as to where I want to end up at. Greenville, South Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, or Raleigh, North Carolina are the 3 areas where I'd really like to end up at. And it's in the correct field. I just don't know yet if it's the job title and such I'm going to want to have. Like the specific title and such, I don't know yet if it's exactly what I'm going to want to have. I mean, I'm leaning towards taking it personally. Yeah, getting the insight from more people is always good.
Time to
I think that helps to have insight from people. Okay, when we get to Rivet City, I'm gonna need more ammo, like, badly. And I am leaning towards it because it's gonna be back where I want to be at. The people there seem nice. But it does have certain disadvantages, of course, like just about anything does. It's a much smaller town. It's even smaller than where I grew up at. There's always the risk of they might go under at some point, you know? Smaller company that might go under at some point. A lot less room for error with stuff. And I'm going to have a long commute because I'm not going to be living in the actual town where they are. Because there's not really any good living situation there. I got to kill out these super mutants eventually, so this is okay, but I'm burning ammo like crazy. Because I got to kill them off eventually, because we're going to have to go through Jefferson Memorial. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, a small company that's growing, it has advantages and disadvantages. Because the small atmosphere can be beneficial. Just like a large one can. A small one has the ability of growth, like more growth. It also has a higher chance of failure. So, I mean, I'm taking this weekend to think about it and really figure out if it's what I'm going to do. We'll see. I mean, you guys will know probably by next week's streams as to what I decide on. I just need to take a little bit of time to figure it out, you know. Okay, let's go away. I desperately need 10mm ammo because I am really, really low right now. The bridge is extended? I think I glitched the game. Okay, goodbye. He's the guy that wants water, right? And he just jumped off the side of the map. Okay, then.
Is there a problem?
Harkus, shut up. I know you're an android or synth from the Commonwealth. Whatever. I've put hundreds of hours into this game. I know who you are. He just fell off, though. He just, like, committed suicide.
Hey there.
Oh, this game.
They call me Shrapnel. What?
Okay, so do you have Chinese pishter? I buy Chinese a pistol. I buy 10mm rounder.
Give me a shout.
That's actually a lot of ammo that I needed. I'll take that gladly. Perfect. Okay, so we have almost 200 rounds again. Alright, so let's go see Dad. So yeah, it's all gonna be a bit of a thing. Like, just have to think about it some more and really figure out if it's exactly what I'm gonna want. I got the weekend to think about it though before I have to make my decision. Because I mean, like I said, there's a lot of benefits to it, and I'm leaning towards it. And I mean, I am more of a small town person or smaller area. I'm not a big city person, to be honest. He don't have a shitty wok of chicken. Welcome to Shaywalk. May I take order, please? May I take order, please?
Will work, Madison.
May I take order, please?
James, you're back.
And with good news.
Madison, I think you're talking to the wrong people.
If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would.
May I take an order, please?
So sudden.
That's a game I so want to play on stream.
Real. I talked
South Park Stick of Truth.
He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what
I love the game, and I'd love to play it on stream.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
The only worry is, how's YouTube gonna treat that?
Everyone in the wasteland. What could be
like, what are they gonna even let me stream something like that on YouTube now?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison.
That's what I worry about.
Let's finish it together.
Because the game has enough really inappropriate moments and nudity and stuff that I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm just gonna have to, like, black out the fight under the parents while they're having sex.
One of them might be useful.
Maybe I should have said passionate hugging so they don't demonetize this stream.
Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there.
But you get what I mean, like,
up and running
are they going to even allow it to be a thing?
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this...
We need to get back to It'll be good.
Did you need something? Hey.
It took me until, like, a few years ago to realize that Liam Neeson voiced the dad, James, which is pretty awesome. Like, Liam Neeson's not my favorite actor by any means, but he's pretty awesome. I'm a bigger fan of, like, Woody Harrelson.
Did you need something?
I'd say Woody Harrelson might actually be my favorite actor right now. Because he's done some really, really good stuff.
Hello, son.
Hello.
I mean, we get Zombieland 2 this year. I am so freaking excited for that. I mean, it only took them 10 years to make it, but still. I mean, I've loved the original Zombieland. That is one of my all-time favorite zombie movies. It's probably my all-time favorite zombie movie. Okay, yeah, that's true. They still allow people to upload Let's Plays of the game, but we'll see. I mean, in all honesty, I don't care that much because it's YouTube and YouTube's dying. Although I feel like now, with everything going on, Twitch might be slowing down too.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
I have to wonder what's going to happen with Twitch after everything that they've been dealing with. Because without Twitch and YouTube, who's left? Because he's on... Ninja's on what now? Mixer? That I've never heard of? Some of the vlog people and the Vine people are on TikTok, which I never really saw the appeal of. And then, like, McJuggernuggets created Storyfire, which looks like a good app, but I don't think it's going to be necessarily good for gamer YouTubers. I applaud someone for willing to take on YouTube, but if it's not good for gamer YouTubers, then, you know, not really interested. If I ever were to do, like, YouTube or something full-time, if I ever were to make it that far, it would be more on Twitch. And probably uploading the streams from Twitch onto YouTube. Because I think Twitch is a little more lenient on stuff, but I could be wrong. I mean, don't they, like, ban a lot of really stupid stuff now? Like, you can't show, like, any cleavage now or something. Just stupid stuff like that.
Give me a shout if you need. Welcome to Patrol.
Okay, I doubt any of you are going to be selling 10mm ammo. But let's just check. Actually, that wasn't what I meant to check. Okay, he's got a Parolin 8. That's not what I need. Yeah, because even, like, Twitch will screw you over for the stupid shit. And they, like, let someone stay on after abusing her cat, so... We'll see what happens with Twitch in the future. I think Twitch has gotten into some bad shit recently. Just like Loot Crate, because Loot Crate just went bankrupt. Anyone else hear about that one? Loot Crate literally went bankrupt? I'm not entirely surprised because the quality of a lot of the stuff they shipped out was not the best.
Hey there.
That reminds me, I should probably go ahead and cancel my subscription I have for the Fallout Crate.
Can't accomplish anything until...
You really think I'm that capable with my 10mm pistol? I think you overestimate me, Father. But yeah, with Loot Crate gone now, it's kind of weird to think of, but it's really not that surprising in my opinion. Because a lot of the stuff they ship out is not the highest of quality. I mean, you guys have seen my videos of it. And they don't send out the most high-quality stuff. Also, why the hell are these two here fighting? Is this gonna screw me, though? I've never seen them do this. Is this gonna, like, screw me in the future? If they go down here? I'd assume Dr. Lee can't die yet. I would assume... Okay, no, we're okay. I mean, I only ever used it for the Fallout Crate, and they've had some ups and downs. They've had some really cool stuff. Like, I mean, I use the salt and pepper shakers they gave me every day. I legitimately use that as my main salt and pepper shakers because they're so cool looking. They're shaped like mini nukes, but they're salt and pepper shakers, and they're so cool. I actually really like those. Some of the other stuff, I mean, there's a lot of useless stuff, and I do hope they're at least going to deliver the remaining crates that I paid for. But I don't think they're actually obligated to once they file for bankruptcy in the US. Which is unfortunate, and I might have gotten screwed out of some money here.
Die, Metal Man!
Oh, let the turret kill him. Yeah, there we go. I'll sell this shit later. a Cinchar. And a regular Superman. God, this gun is terrible. This gun is worse than I thought it was going to be completely honest here. Like, I didn't think it was this bad. Like, it burns ammo like crazy. It's so low damage. I did not think it was going to be this bad when I started this run. I thought it did more damage than this. Just think what my next run's going to be, and it's going to be even worse than this by every definition. I can tell you that right now for free. The next run is just... Oh, the next run is going to be the worst thing ever. Fallout New Vegas. Like, I didn't mean to actually take that drug, but okay. Like, I'm legitimately a little bit worried about what the next run's going to be like in New Vegas. Like, I think I'm going to struggle with it a lot, and I think it's going to cause me some problems. Annoyance, for sure. Someone explain, this gun would not be this low damage in real life. Also, it's dark in here and I can't see anything. There we go. Okay. Next run, worse than all skills. I don't know if it's going to be worse than that. It's not going to take as long. I know that for a fact. It's not going to take as long as that run. It's not a 50-hour playthrough by any means. But it is going to take time. Like, it's going to take, I think, at least 4 streams. Most likely. It's going to be kind of a long run because I'll give a hint, it's not going to be just straight up speed running the game on Independent. I'm probably going to play as an Independent, but it's not going to be a full-on speed run of it. I'm going to try to do the story missions and stuff that are needed, which is going to take time.
Game's over!
I mean, Fallout New Vegas is a shorter game, for sure, if you want it to be a shorter game. Oh, this gun sucks. I feel like I'm shooting him with a BB gun. Which I've never actually attempted a BB gun in this game, and I'm not going to, because there's no point of doing so.
I'm gonna eat your arms when you're...
Oh, I am running dangerously low on literally everything. The timeout's kind of funny. It's only 300 seconds, so it's only like, what, 5 minutes? Why does it not just say 5 minutes instead of 300 seconds? I don't want my stream getting demonetized over some stupid shit like comments. Thought I had made that clear previously, but apparently not. I should probably make some moderators on here eventually. That might actually be beneficial. Because some of the streams actually get a good number of viewers. Okay, we've cleared out the basic rotunda. I need to go back to Rivet City and Megaton and try to get some more ammo, because I'm really low on ammo. Yeah, I do think, though, it might end up being worse than All Skills. Like, the thing about All Skills, it really wasn't difficult. It was just really, really time-consuming. Because it took like 40 to 50 hours to do. And it was cool because it's something I've never really thought of doing before. But it was extremely time-consuming. And I mean, you have to follow some kind of walkthrough during it to not max out your skills by accident in the process, because if you do, you're kind of screwed. Because that can actually stop you from being able to finish it. In terms of actual skill needed, this next run's going to be harder, for sure. I'm not even sure if the name is going to fit in the title for the videos, if YouTube will even allow a long enough title for it. Let's just say I don't see a lot of Fallout New Vegas challenge runs that are on hardcore difficulty. Because that's one part of it, is hardcore mode. That's all I'm going to say for now. But I don't think I've seen any major challenge runs done on hardcore mode.
Good to see you.
Decided to check out...
Okay, you got anything I can actually use? You got stim packs, which is good. And you got no 10 millimeters. Fantastic. Just have all this other stuff I can sell and pay it off. You guys are hurting me here, you know? I need some ammo. I got like no ammo left. Like this is legitimately a problem. I got no ammo. I want to at least get to the Citadel in this stream. We're not going to finish the game in this stream, but I want to get closer. I don't see us finishing the game in this stream at all.
Hey.
Don't know you. You're kidding, right?
You are Shrapnel, aren't you? What are you even doing with this? Also, you don't have what I actually need. Why'd you have a weird dialogue section there? That was strange. That was actually quite strange. Pouring one more shot to possibly take later. We'll see, though. I mean, someday I'd love to do a Fallout New Vegas mostly max skills run. But I don't think it'll be a true max... I mean, there's no way to do a true max skills run in New Vegas.
Decided to check out the...
Because New Vegas, it's actually impossible to max out all skills. How do you still not have anything? They're being very prickish today, clearly. But yeah, New Vegas, it's impossible to have a true max skills run because you can't max out all your skills. I think you can max out all your normal skills, you just can't max out your special skills. You can get kind of close, but you can't fully max them out. With like injections and stuff, you can get kind of close.
Welcome to Flak and Shrapnel's best. Decided to check out the shop.
I mean, I love New Vegas, but I'm going to be really, really curious. Really? How do you still not... How have you not restocked? I'm going to be so curious to see what the Outer Worlds is, given that presumably Obsidian has had more than 18 months to make the game this time. I feel like it could be fantastic. Because just think, they made New Vegas in 18 months, and it's the best Fallout game. At least in the modern era. And they made it in 18 months. Imagine what they can do if they had like 3 to 5 years to do it.
Decided to check out...
And that's the hope, that it's going to be great. Okay, why do you have less caps now? That's weird. But I'll take your 10mm ammo, even though it's not much.
Another...
God, like, no one has 10mm ammo. I swear this was the same problem I had in New Vegas. When I did my 10mm only run, no... Okay... I don't think I've ever seen that big of a gathering right there, but okay. Like, 10mm ammo is rarer than you'd think it is, to be honest. I really think it is rarer than people probably would think. Because, I mean... Maybe it's not as much that as it is the fact you have to use so much to kill one enemy. I don't like having to wait for many, many hours to get more ammo.
How's the how's this?
I wish I had more stores to go to. But there aren't really any other people I can trade with right now. 10 rounds. Wow, okay.
Good hunting.
Yeah, that was so useful. And going to the Super Duper Mart right now is going to be even more useful, right? You'd think it would be the most common ammo type in this game. I can understand it being rarer in New Vegas because of the 9mm and the 22 being in the game. But yeah, in this game, you would think it would be more common. Because it's the first real gun you get after the BB gun. Yeah, in this game, it is the first real gun you get after the BB gun. I mean, you can buy mini nukes every single time they restock in Rivet City in this game, which is weird to think of. I mean, you can get infinite mini nukes and infinite BBs in this game if you really want. It's like, I mean, you can get infinite ammo of anything if you really want to, but it just takes so long. I mean, this gun is literally the worst waste of 10mm ammo ever. Because it does so little damage. Alright guys, I'm going to save the game real quick. This is not the end of the stream by any means. I just need to use the bathroom real quick. And get some more water. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. Feeling much better. I desperately had to pee. Now let's head to the Rotunda. I mean, we can clear the Rotunda, but we're still going to have the other areas to clear. And this is going to be 2 brutes, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be a problem.
Now try it!
Yep, they're brutes. Fantastic. That does so much damage, doesn't it? Okay, I'm legitimately tempted to go try to recruit a companion at this point to do this for me. I'm not going to have any ammo left after killing each one of these things. This gun is honestly worse than I thought it was, to be completely honest. I didn't think it was this bad. I thought it did a little more damage than this. But it really doesn't. I mean, look at that. That does nothing. And there aren't even a lot of places that sell the 10mm. There's no critical hit feature in this game the way that, like, 76 or even Fallout 4 does it. It takes, like, 5 hits to knock off any of his health. Also, I'm about to die. And I'm out of ammo. Fantastic. Okay, it looks like the only way I'm going to progress on this is to legitimately go farm ammo for the next 20 minutes. That's actually the only way I'm going to be able to do this. That's really kind of crazy to think of, that this gun is that bad. If only I had made it Chinese weapons only. Because then I could have used the Chinese assault rifle and this would be already done. Because I got one. I found at least one of those already. But no, I had to make it painful for myself. Chinese pistol only. 2 damage per shot. Ammo that's a lot less common than I was expecting it to be. I might end up regretting this run as much as I regret the next one. And I know I'm going to regret the next one. After I finish the next New Vegas run, I got an idea what I might do for the next Fallout 3 run after that. I don't really know Fallout 4 well enough to do a run of it at this point. As surprising as that might sound, I don't know the game as well as I probably should. Because, like, Fallout 4, I think it's a little bit of a longer game, from what I remember. I remember the factions and stuff, but it would definitely take longer than a Fallout 3 or New Vegas run. Because at least with 3 in New Vegas, you can kind of exploit it, I guess.
If you want any of
You got nothing. Fantastic.
It's locked for a reason.
You'd think they'd get mad at you for being here overnight. That's something I was worried about, but apparently it's not a big deal. So wait again and hope something good happens.
If you want any...
Oh, for the love of God. You are pissing me off a little bit here.
Finally. Time to close shop.
Does Flack have a different
Decided to
inventory,
check
though,
out
is the question. I don't think he does, but I want to check. He does not. It was worth checking out.
Good to see you.
They are not being good to me when it comes to the ammo. Alright, are you going to actually have something for me this time? Oh, you're just literally not going to even show up now.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
No, I'm not going to buy you a drink because you're not even hot.
If you want any...
You got to be a little bit better looking than that if you expect me to buy you a drink, bitch. There we go. There's something. It's not much, but it's something.
Give me a shout if you need...
Hey.
This is ridiculous that I'm having to do this much waiting. Honestly, between this and the next stream I do of this game, you may very well hear about me just waiting for days upon days to grind some ammo. Because at this rate, it's looking like it's going to have to be done. Because this ammo is a lot harder to come by than I expected it would be. Like, I thought 10mm was a little more common than this. I guess the fact this game had 32s instead of 9mm, maybe. Because I can promise you right now, in real life, no one's going to be using 32 or 10mm in real life in an apocalypse, unless they have to. Neither one is particularly common or good. Okay, 10mm is not common at all. It's probably strong, but it's not common. 32 caliber is very low powered in real life. No one's going to be using it in an apocalyptic scenario unless it's their last resort. So having a lot of 10mm would make more sense.
Hey, stranger.
9mm would obviously make more sense though, because it's a much more common caliber. 9mm and what was the other one I was thinking of? I'm blanking out there. Like 9mm, 40, and 45 are all much more common. Even something like 357, 38 would be more common. 5.56, 223. Have you guys ever shot a 50 caliber weapon? I did once in Vegas. It was awesome. I know it's not in this game, it's only in New Vegas and beyond, but it's awesome. I don't know if it was because of the way the gun was mounted or not, but it didn't kick that badly. Hi, Emma Victoria.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
I don't recognize your name.
Gun, if you want any of it. What?
Oh, there we go. More ammo, fantastic. Yeah, I'm legitimately getting to a point where I might end up just like having to between streams just grind ammo for like an hour. Because that's sort of getting to what this is looking like. Because I need a lot of ammo to be able to do this. I'm very low on it. Stim packs would also be good, but they're kind of expensive and I don't really have any way to make extra money from them. The real name is Mike Hawk, okay? You're... okay. Why are you commenting that on my stream? You have a growth in your knee? I might go see a doctor about that. Well, I am now running very low on caps. But I have over 300 bullets. Maybe now I can actually clear this place. Probably need to consider doing some side quests at some point and like trying to get a little extra money. I'm too drunk to be concerned on what you're saying with that. Bobby Johnson, that doesn't actually sound very familiar. I mean, the name, I'm sure I've heard the name before, but whatever.
Did you need something?
Alright, let's see if we can clear this place out. We got another brute in the rotunda, not the rotunda, but the purifier itself. We got another brute in there. Then we gotta go into the lower area. Haven't I asked you to stop saying that by this point, Nicholas? And timed you out a couple times over it. I'm not gonna jeopardize my stream and piss off the other people in here. Okay, there we go. We actually got rid of the Superman. Wow, okay, I'll take it. Why did I not go sleep somewhere between this? I thought you were Mellow Mike. Or Mike Hawk, whatever that name is. I am low on stim packs, which is not a good thing. This gun is terrible. Your hashtag asking what? Am I about to have to literally either ban or put moderator status for some people here to ban? I really am not interested. Especially since you're a guy. Okay, we seriously need more 10mm, like, more stim packs than anything. What the fucking... What? Siri just talked to me. Okay, this is all getting really weird. I said... Siri talked to me there without even ever touching the button. Secondly, I don't know who that is. And thirdly, I don't know what you people are even talking about at this point. I don't know if I need to be more drunk or less drunk to understand what's going on in the chat right now. But I'm legitimately about to start handing out bans if I have to, so don't piss me off. Dick than I thought they would be. I'm neither because I'm not black or Hispanic. I mean, the ammo isn't as much the problem now as it will be the stim packs. You take so many hits to kill. Yeah, I happen to know that the Bloods and the Crips are mostly either Hispanic or black. It's something you can just look up on the internet and find out for free. Am I seriously gonna have to start banning people? Anyone else who's still in the chat, do I need to start banning people? Yeah, I think it's gonna have to start happening here. Simon, long story characters, any of you guys in here got to weigh in on it? Feel free to weigh in on my thoughts on that. Well, I've asked you people to behave multiple times and no one ever seems to listen. If I have to, or give someone I know moderation, I could give someone else moderation and see what happens. I'll probably have more viewers afterward. Okay, run. You've told me about smoking a joint before. I mean, I told you if I was in a place where it was legal, I would probably try it. I'm not currently in a place where it's legal, though. I'm not going to violate the law just for fun for one night. Which one's the virgin? I'm now curious. Fly to California and I'll hook you up. No, my best friend's out in California. I'm out of ammo again, or running low on ammo, and I really need some stim packs. Okay, he's the virgin, okay. How would you know that is my question.
You want something?
I do need to visit California at some point, because that's where my friend is.
How may I serve you, master?
Let's sleep and try to resupply a little bit. Do I have another Nuka-Cola Quantum right now? I do not, but I'm low on stim packs. This chat is going to very weird places right now. And it's actually kind of entertaining to read. And you want to talk to me about alcohol abuse? I have no alcohol abuse. Okay, this is just... Are you both the same person is my question? Are you both the same account or the same person posting on two different accounts? That wouldn't be the most surprising thing in the world at this point. Okay, you actually have 10mm, thankfully. I am really running into some problems, though, on even caps, which is weird for me. Because, I mean, I need stim packs, but I'm low on everything.
Good hunting.
I'm running out of caps. I gotta admit, this is actually pretty funny to read. Okay, I'm like out of money now. So, yeah, I can't use up much more at this point. You're gonna bust a cap on Nickelodeon? What did Nickelodeon ever do to you? Nickelodeon was a good channel at one point, right? It was. I still watch a little bit of Nickelodeon. They have a few good shows. Okay, we gotta get through this. This is killing me here. Like, I should not be struggling this much, even with this bad of a weapon. I mean, they're basic level super mutants. Why are they this difficult to kill? I mean, it doesn't help them. Oh, well, that doesn't help either. Ebony Gone Wild. Well, I'm not sure I've heard of that show. I have heard of the ban. I don't think he threatened you, but I think you both are making really stupid and weird comments. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do so. We'll do a quick timeout and see what happens. Because I've never heard of this Emma Victoria channel before today. I know my weapon is in poor condition. What do you think? I'm using a damn Chinese pistol here. And it's running out of ammo. Badly. Actually, no, it's not, but I'm running out of stim packs. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, this has been a weird chat. I am legitimately out of stim packs. That is for me to know and you to not know. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this because this gun is legitimately bad. And I'm literally out of caps at this point. You're both being a little weird, but Emma person was being weirder. Listen, this has been a bit of a weird stream. Okay, we're gonna go to the Super Duper Mart. And I'm not gonna care, about the optional objective. I'm just gonna run in, grab my shit, and get out. Because that's the most fun. Kind of. Not really, but it'll forward the story a little bit faster. Also, I'm still dying. Why does my chat attract really, like, weird people like that either? That's just weird. Thank you. Glad to hear that. I feel like I do sometimes attract weird people. Oh, great. I got a raider. Oh, wait. I'm gonna die. Oh. That was my last stim pack. I have... Okay, this is a weird situation for me. Because I am never this low on everything. I have no stim packs. At all. I have no stim packs left. I have almost no caps and a very low level weapon. I've got an okay amount of ammo. This whole situation is not what I'd want to have happen. Let's go back to Megaton. Okay, I'm low on caps. I need to sell some stuff. I need to trade it to Moira. Try to get some stim packs from her and the doctor in town. I just need money, though. I'm actually very low on money, which is really weird for me.
mind the smell.
Okay, Moira, what do you have this time? You got stim packs, no 10 millimeters, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys, this run is turning out to be harder than I expected.
Good hunting.
That's pretty much the last of my money at this point. This is really just not going the way I wanted it to. It's like I have no easy way to get money at this point. And we're being flooded by super mutants, and I'm also out of stim packs. I can safely say this run is going very poorly compared to my previous one. Let's head back to the Super Duper Mart, though, and see if we can at least finish this side quest part of it. Get some money or some food or something from it. I wouldn't mind a little bit of food right about now. It's getting a little bit late at night, and I tend to want to eat something later at night. Oh, hey, Brian. I don't know how I'm supposed to help you because I don't really have anything. I might come and help you later. Probably not because I don't really care. Not as much that I don't care, but I just don't really have the supplies to help. I have 2 stim packs. And like 200 bullets. My sneak skill isn't very good either, but we'll see if we can stealth over to the pharmacy. I'm telling you guys, this run is turning out to be harder than I expected. I did not think the Chinese pistol was this bad. It is way worse than I expected it to be. Like, it does not do any amount of damage that I was hoping for. It's so low powered. And the 10mm ammo is harder to find than I ever expected it to be. I did not remember it being this uncommon on this game in particular. Yeah, I need literally everything from here so I can sell it. Like, this gun might legitimately be as bad as a BB gun, or worse. Like, I'm honestly wondering if the BB gun would be easier than this. And the reason I wonder that is because the BB gun, you can buy a lot more ammo for cheaper. My opinion on Reddit, I mean, I don't really go on Reddit much. I go on it a little bit. I'll listen to, like, r/ videos and stuff, but I'm not a big Reddit person. I don't really use it too much.
It's killing time. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's go time.
Okay, you are not worth my time. I'm leaving. Yeah, I listen to some Reddit stuff. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of it, but I mean, it's fun to listen to videos about it. You get some interesting stories on there. Okay, let's see if Moira actually gives me anything for that, since I didn't finish the bonus objective that would have given me stim packs and stuff, because I literally have no way of fighting. I'd about rather just be using a baseball bat, because then it wouldn't need ammo.
Evening.
That's not my next challenge plans, but I do have intentions for my next Fallout 3 challenge.
Well, get the fuck out of my face.
Okay, how would I put a bullet in your head, bitch? Hi, Richard Cleary. Nice. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Fun platinum. As long as you're not trying to do something this stupid. Like using only the Chinese pistol for the entire playthrough. No, I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time, so... I mean, it's not on PS4, is it? Unless it's on PS Now? It might be on PS Now, which would be kind of nice. Maybe you could get it to not freeze so much.
So, how's this? Really? No medicine?
I mean, there is medicine, but I don't feel like going for it.
Guess I wasn't the first. Well, sounds.
Food. Wow, that's so helpful. That is literally something I do not care about. I need stim packs at this point. There we go. We're going to have some money again. That's good. No 10mm, but I will take her stim packs.
Good hunting.
How much to repair my pistol? More than I have money.
I got mine.
Oh, it is on PS Now? Okay, that's good to know. I would assume it functions a little bit better on PS Now. But I could be wrong. Okay, maybe we can make it to the minefield. That we should be able to get there safely. Any places in that game to get good weapons? To be honest, the unique weapons in this game really aren't the most special thing. I would highly recommend getting the dart gun. You have to build it. It's a custom weapon. But it's very, very good because if you shoot an enemy with it, it cripples the legs instantly. So it makes enemies like Deathclaws really, really useless. Or they don't really do anything. They just killed... What? I've never seen that happen. I've legitimately never seen that happen. What's with all the Raider attacks on Megaton this time? I swear, it's been worse than normal on this. Okay, then. This game. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen the Robo Protectron die there. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen that happen. Again, every time you play through this game, you get new stuff happening. But yeah, the dart gun is really, really useful. Would highly recommend it. I mean, there's other unique, good weapons, but... honestly, in Fallout 3, it's not the way that the other games are, where the unique weapons really mean something. Okay, we need everything in here.
What? No. The wasteland.
She's got too much health to be worth killing. You would normally have to go after her for some extra caps to deal with Moriarty, but if she would just leave, I could steal all her stuff. And I desperately need a lot of this stuff to sell. I don't care about my karma. I'm so low on money on this playthrough. Like, far more than normal for me.
What do you think
She
you're
doesn't even
doing?
have anything in her pocket, really. I didn't do anything. I didn't pick your pocket or anything.
There you.
Sneak attack critical, that's always a good thing. I'm sorry, but I need whatever you have, you know? It's just business. She's only got a 32 caliber. Should be weaker than what I currently have. Oh, screw that. I don't care if she dies. Oh, there we go. There's some serious money. That's what we needed. I mean, that's seriously what I needed right now. I have, like, no money left. Now I have that, and I can sell all of her stuff. I wonder what my karma is right now. It's neutral. It's not bad. At least I actually got some money now. Okay, so now that we got some money, let's head back to Rivet City and do some trading. I'm also pretty low leveled at the moment. So there's about probably 4 to 5 more super mutants we gotta get rid of. So more ammo's good and stim packs are good, but now I at least have a little bit of money. And let's jump off the side here and grab the extra items down here because they might be helpful. If I can remember where they actually are. Might be on the other side. Okay, there's a first aid kit. Blood pack and stim packs. Come on, 10mm. Darts and railway spikes. I don't need that. Don't need 32 calibers. And I can sell them, but that's about it. Anything on this upper ledge, possibly, because I'm not in good shape right now. Alright, someone made a baseball field up here. That's kind of cool. That's legitimately pretty cool. I always forget about all this. There's a lot more to Rivet City than you usually think of. Like, there's actually more stuff here. Just even on the outside, it's kind of cool. And I really need to get this pistol repaired, or at least buy others to repair it with. I'm gonna assume I need to wait at least a day to fully restock stuff. Yeah, this run is turning out to be harder than I expected. Hi, Jazz59. Yes, he does. We already had to time out another person, though, today that was causing problems. I'm working on God of War at the moment. God of War 2018. Gonna try to get it done soon. We'll see. I mean, I'm pretty close. I got some stuff left to do. I'm in Niflheim right now with a few other things to do. Man, that's expensive. 114 caps.
Need to do...
I'm gonna hold on to all the food items, though. There we go. That's 250 caps and some ammo I can sell. Oh, so he's got stim packs. Does he have any 10mm at the moment? No. But I can take the stim packs.
Another set. If you...
I have not finished Borderlands Game of the Year Edition yet.
We're going to have a problem.
I'm still clinging on to the hope that maybe they'll fix the freezing issues. But I'm losing confidence in that. I don't think they ever will. So I might just have to take the risks with it. Just try to do it. 2 controllers, have one stare at a wall and the other use only corrosive or incendiary weapons. Yeah, Mad Mox is the only thing I need. I mean, I know it's not hard. It's just that I've run into the crashing issue already and I don't really want to keep dealing with it. There's some 10mm. Fantastic.
Thanks.
What happened to your PS4, Undead Gizmo?
Hey, stranger.
I still play the PS3 a little bit.
Hey there.
It's not like my main system anymore or anything, but yeah, I still play it.
There.
Because, like, for me, with that DLC, I managed to finish one of the 3 arenas. And the trophy popped for it. Which is great, you know, that happened. But then, between the time the trophy popped and before I could fast travel out of the arena at the end of the match, the game crashed. So that's the issue I ran into. So, I mean, I'm still, like I said, kind of clinging on to the hope that they'll fix it, but I'm losing faith in that. I don't know if they care enough to fix something like that. Even though it's something game-breaking. Yeah, you guys can add me, just no blank friend requests, though. Just make sure you tell me who you are, because I don't add blank friend requests anymore. But yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'll get done with it. I mean, I'll get it done eventually. I'll suffer through it. But it's not exactly high on the priority list when it's as broken as it is. I mean, my PSN ID is the same for both PS3 and PS4. It doesn't change between the two. Iguana bits, that's one of the recipes I want to make at some point. My radiation level has increased. Oh no, I care so much. Yeah, PSN ID is the same for PS3 and PS4. I mean, it doesn't matter what console you add someone on. There we go. We got a mutant down. I'm also noticeably low level. I'm also, yeah, I'm literally level 6. I'm definitely low level. Oh crap, my stim pack's de-hotkeyed. These brutes are annoying. Like I said, I wonder if it would have been easier just using a BB gun, because I could have gotten more ammo for it. Come on, kill him. Almost, almost. We got him. There we go. Okay, now that hell is over with. Oh, there's more of them. Fantastic. Oh, Minecraft is getting another DLC. What is it? I hope by me being happy you're being sarcastic. Because I'm sick of it getting so many DLCs.
I was hoping for a fight.
What is the next DLC? When's it supposed to come out? I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, I knew it was eventually going to get more DLC because it's not going to stop, ever. Probably not until PS5 comes out. As long as I don't have to do that stupid shit of get 2 phantoms with 1 arrow and stuff like that. Well, I don't have to do that. It would be okay, but I mean, really, no, don't take that, because I mean, I just don't want to deal with that game anymore for DLC. Like, I just like playing it for fun. I have no problem going back to the game sometimes to play for fun, because I enjoy the game for casual play. I wish it would stop with the DLC trophies. Because the game's 10 years old now. It needs to quit with the DLCs. I mean, yeah, I know that it hasn't been on PS4 for that entire 10 years, but still. I'll assume that's you, that one of you guys that just friended me. Can't accept them on PS3 because it says that my list is maxed out, so I'll have to do it later. I mean, I'm not surprised that it's getting more DLC. I was just looking at it there, but I know it's going to keep getting DLC for a long time. Probably for a number of years, at least until the PS5 comes out. And I'm sure that Minecraft's going to get ported to the PS5 and get all the trophies with it. Just think about how weird trophies are going to be on the PS5, because you're going to have yet another stack of games. And Ratalaika is going to continue ruining the trophy hunting community. Because I'm sure they'll now release games an extra 3 times. I don't have a particularly high opinion of Ratalaika. I think they're ruining the trophy hunting world, unfortunately. Now, I mean, yeah, I've done some of their games, and there's nothing wrong with doing a few of their games, but the way they do it has just gotten to be a problem. It's just kind of ruined the trophy community. It's made it too easy to get 100 platinums in a short period of time. You're gonna miss me? What are you talking about? I'm not leaving or anything. And I still stream 3 days a week on average. Yeah, I'm not planning on stopping streaming anytime soon. I'd love to ramp it up more and do more. Maybe if YouTube wasn't so broken and stupid, I'd consider focusing a little more heavily on it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your comments, because, I mean, like I said, I have no intention of stopping streaming anytime soon or ever. I love doing it. It's been so much fun. I've even gotten a couple donations in the past, which is even cooler to think I've actually been able to get donations. Never thought I'd see that. But I will not be sad when someone eventually wipes out YouTube and takes them over. And McJuggernuggets has success with Storyfire, that's great. But I don't think it's very good for gaming content. And maybe someone else will take over Twitch. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, we did it! Now, before we go to the next mission, I want to go restock on stuff, because the next mission is going to be dangerous. What about the trophy list so easy? You mean Fallout 3? Because Fallout 3 is a pretty easy list. There's just nothing actually, like, difficult about it. Yeah, I don't trust 5G either, actually. There's been a lot of, like, health professionals that have come out and said it's going to cause problems. So, we'll have to see what happens. Oh, Ratalaika. Yeah, Ratalaika. Their trophy lists are just constant, super easy lists. Like, 1 hour long platinums that take literally no effort to do. If they'd only done 1 or 2 of them, that would be one thing. But you know, between Jack and Jill DX, Full Blast, Inksplosion, which is a little bit harder, Super Destronauts, Super Weekend Mode, Grass Cutter, a game where you literally cut grass. Just like, they're constantly releasing very easy games, and they're releasing 6 stacks of them. And each of these games that has 6 stacks, you know, that's potentially 6 easy platinums for a very cheap price. And it's made it possible for people to get like 100 platinums in a week if they really wanted to and had multiple accounts. And for fairly cheap, too. It's kind of ruining the whole trophy hunting world because it makes it too easy. And most of their games are not good. A few of them are, but most of them are not. Most of their games are not good. Like, most of their games are pretty much cheap shovelware. Like, I try not to have many Ratalaika games. I mean, obviously I have some. And I mean, I even stack them to some degree. But not many. I only own a few of them. I've done Inksplosion once. I've done Super Destronaut and Jack and Jill 3 times. I've done 36 Fragments and Midnight Deluxe 3 times each, and that's about it. So not as much as some people. Because I know that, admittedly, Bad Driver has, like, significantly more platinums than me. But, his list is... It has a higher rarity than me. Because half the games he does now are Ratalaika, and he actually stacks them 5 or 6 times. Something which I have not done and will never do. 3 stacks is one thing, but like 5 or 6 stacks is another thing entirely. It's like I've made sort of a decision. I don't plan to stack a game more than 3 times. Until the PS5 comes out, there might be a couple games that get stacked extra times, like potentially Minecraft. PS5 will probably get stacked again. And that's good if you've never stacked anything. That's definitely respectful. Because, I mean, I've stacked a number of games, but never more than 3 times. And I think I have a good number of decent platinums on my list. I mean, I've got the entire Killzone franchise. Or most of it. Including Killzone 2 100%. I've got the entire Far Cry franchise 100% except for Far Cry 2, which I'm going to be starting on soon. I've got a majority of the Call of Duty Platinums, a few of them 100%ed. I've got the entire Uncharted franchise Platinumed, and the only 100%s I'm missing are 3 and 4, which I'll eventually finish 4. I've got the entire Fallout franchise done aside from 76, which I'm slowly working on, waiting until we get extra ways to get XP, because I don't really feel like grinding out the remaining 14 levels under normal circumstances. What do you mean did the COD by myself? Like, I mean, I did all the single player stuff, obviously, on my own, and then... But there's multiplayer stuff that requires multiple people. Because, I mean, like, the Spec Ops in MW2 and MW3 require multiple people for some missions. And then Black Ops 1, you can't do all the DLC solo. Black Ops 2, the Platinum requires multiple people. I mean, I finished BO1 Undead Gizmo. I finished it a few months ago, which I'm very proud of.
If you want any of them.
Please tell me you actually have something of use. You got stim packs and 10mm. Fantastic. Oh, my jumpsuit's destroyed. That would probably be part of the reason I'm having some trouble here. Bobby pins are the only thing I need, so all the other stuff I can get rid of.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Oh, you guys adding each other? Nice, nice.
Hey there.
I mean, you can do a good amount of that stuff solo. But some of it does require multiple people no matter what, because it's multiplayer. I'll soon have the Just Cause franchise permanently 100%ed. Because as best I can tell, the last DLC for Just Cause 4, Danger Chaos or whatever it's called, got some weird name. Looks actually structured like it's going to be the final thing in the entire franchise. Like, I legitimately think it might be the end of the franchise. And my evidence to back that up is Just Cause 4 failed hardcore commercially and based on reception. It was a major downgrade from 3. So it makes me think that we might actually be at the end of the Just Cause franchise. Which is really sad, honestly, because I love the franchise. I love 2 and 3. 4 I wasn't a big fan of because it's really not good. I have not done LA Noire yet. I will, though. It's in my Gamefly queue. It's a long platinum, though. It takes a really long time, even though it's not that hard. Yeah, I really don't think Just Cause 4 was that good. I think it was a major downgrade from 3.
We're going to have a problem. Decided to check out...
Because, I mean, Just Cause 3, it has its issues, but I did like it.
Give me a shout if you...
But Just Cause 4, I've just really not been a fan of. I just didn't really think it was a fun game to play.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Okay, I kind of want to go get more, like, caps and stuff. Because I'm kind of not in the best position to continue the story here. Because we're going to need some good weapons and ammo and stuff for this next part. But yeah, I honestly do wonder if we might be at the end of the Just Cause franchise. Which is admittedly going to be kind of sad, because, I mean, I love 2, I love 3. Was really not a fan of 4. Oh, there's 5 DLCs for Far Cry, my bad. There's 5 DLCs for Fallout 3. Operation Anchorage is super easy. It's 4 story-related trophies, nothing to worry about. It takes 3 hours. It's easy. It's all combat. The Pit has 3 story-related trophies that are easy and 1 collectible trophy that I don't think is missable, but you might not want to take my word on that. Broken Steel is the best DLC. But it has 3 potentially missable trophies. You're going to want to make a save midway through level 29. The other 3 trophies are story-related. The Pit has 3 story-related trophies, and... No, not the Pit. Point Lookout has 3 story-related trophies, and 1 trophy for discovering all locations, which is not missable, but you just have to go out of your way to do it. Mothership Zeta has 3 story trophies and 1 missable trophy related to collectibles. It's not particularly hard, none of it is, but it is... There are DLC trophies. And the DLC in this game is not as good as Fallout New Vegas. Like, Operation Anchorage is just basically like a 3 to 4 hour long combat mission. Not really the most interesting thing in the world. The Pit is kind of annoying with the way it's set up. Point Lookout has extremely annoying enemies. Broken Steel is good, but it's the only way to up your level cap. Mothership Zeta is okay. It's kind of cool fighting the aliens, but he gets old pretty quickly. Your router shot itself? That doesn't sound good. What is the equal to KFC? I'd say Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is better than KFC. Chick-fil-A is the best.
It's killing time. It's go time.
At least when it comes to like fast food and chicken-based foods. Alright, going to sleep, Gizmo. Good night. I should be streaming again tomorrow.
Deadly force. Your cooperation is...
I should be streaming again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Hopefully finishing Wolfenstein 2. Rax YT, you think Chick-fil-A is nasty? Come say that in the southeastern United States and see how long you last. Chick-fil-A is the greatest thing ever. It is the greatest of fast food. Chick-fil-A is my favorite fast food, personally. Okay, I should probably be more careful, because I think there's going to be mines here that I can step on. Yeah, there they are. I need to defuse these, though, so I can sell them, because they're going to be worth some money. Yeah, my next stream will be tomorrow night. It'll be hopefully finishing Wolfenstein. How? Hopefully finishing Wolfenstein 2. I think a car just exploded. Ow. And then once we finish Wolfenstein 2, I don't know what's going to come next for, you know, random games I stream. I really, like I said, want to stream South Park: The Stick of Truth. Because I love that game. Like, that is one of my all-time favorite games. Psycho, Mentats, Med-X, Jet. How did I not get addicted to that? I'm legitimately curious as to how I didn't get addicted after that. I'll answer comments in a second. I gotta kill Arkansas first. This damn overpowered sniper rifle. There we go, we got him. At least he's got stuff I can sell. And we can sleep here. Fantastic. That'll work. I need that because I'm low on stim packs again, most likely. At least I assume I am. This should allow us to make a bit of money, or at least XP, for finishing this part of the quest. Boner pills. Do you mean like erectile dysfunction pills? That's the only thing I can think of related to that. Someone else going, good night. When it comes to games like selling them back and whatnot, it depends. Like, I still get a few of my platinums through Gamefly. Because Gamefly, it's really good for up-and-coming, like, trophy hunters. For me now, it's not the most worthwhile. Just because it's a little bit expensive, and it's not even that it's that expensive, it's just that I don't really need it that much anymore, and then I've done a lot of the easy disc platinums, now that so many games are online only. Or not online only, but download only. Like the entire Ratalaika games are pretty much all download only. We actually have a little bit of ammo now, which is good. Pre-war book, I'll keep that. Sell it later, maybe. Pilot light, that's not worth much, but is there anything here? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take all the junk. I can't believe I didn't get addicted to any of that. That's really unusual. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I took all of it, but it seems to have helped. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly only buy games. Don't sit down. I mostly only end up buying games when they're free on PS Plus. Or not free on PS Plus, when they're, you know, discounted on sale. That's how I manage to save a little bit of money nowadays. Some of that stuff can get a little bit expensive. I don't have a whole lot of extra money, so... burn books, we don't need any of that. That's not going to help us. I just realized something. What difficulty am I on? Really? I felt like I was on, like, hard. Not very hard, but maybe on hard. I feel like I'm taking and dealing damage closer to hard than on normal. Why am I falling through the floor? Yeah, I'm... Thanks, Todd. It just works, right? It just works. It just works perfectly, right? Let's wait until morning so I can actually see the mines again. It just works, guys. It just works. Oh, yep. Look at that. My head's just barely sticking out. It just works, guys. It just works. With 16 times the graphical capability. You're working on Mad Moxie now? Yeah, good luck. I mean, the actual DLC, it's not hard. Like, completing it isn't hard, it's just dealing with the glitchiness of it and the crashing that's hard. The actual DLC is pretty easy. Thanks to the, like, exploits and stuff you can use on it. Remember, guys, it just works. Everything just works. Except that in that case, that's Gearbox, and Gearbox is usually a little more reliable. Like, I have contacted them before for support one time, and they were super nice and, like, actually helpful. Which makes me think like they would have tried to fix Borderlands Game of the Year, but it seems like they aren't, or they don't care. I mean, because the Mad Moxie stuff is a legitimate game-breaking issue. And you would think they'd want to fix it. I don't know if they're just too lazy. Or if it's just, you know, beyond the time to actually do anything. I just don't feel the need to actually fix it anymore since Borderlands 3 is close to coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the latter. But like I said, I always thought they were better with stuff like that than some of the other developers out there. I mean, I know they're better than some of the other developers out there. And all I care about is I really just desperately want to try and get an early copy of either Destroy All Humans remake or Battle for Bikini Bottom remastered from THQ Nordic. I need to, like, reach out to them in the near future and see. Like, I don't care what edition they give me. If they give me an early copy, that would be the greatest thing ever, because that'd be one hell of a boost for the channel. Just think about it, get an early copy of a major release. That could be like one of the biggest things ever to see that happen for the channel, you know, be able to upload videos early or something. That'd be amazing. I mean, as someone who loves the series, you never know. I can show my love for the series by them looking at my channel. Because I've done a lot of videos on the series, so you would think maybe they'd be willing to listen. Maybe. We'll see. At least with Destroy All Humans, I don't think I'd be able to swing that kind of argument with SpongeBob. Because I don't think I'm as dedicated to that series as, like, or just the Nickelodeon games in general, as like Jack and Lev or Sonic the Hedgehog or some of the others. I've been following Jack and Lev for a while. I might see if I could, like, collab with them someday on some kind of race or video, because they're cool. They're cool guys. They're like me and my neighbor, just bouncing off of one another for videos and stuff. Question about DLC for Borderlands. Split screen by yourself? You need multiple controllers. You just need to plug in 2 separate controllers. And then you just have... What you want to do is you have your alternative account as player 1. So yeah, have your alternate account as player 1. And then your main account as player 2. And then play that way. It's super helpful. It makes everything so much easier. Then it just comes down to the luck of the game actually functioning. Which is not exactly reliable by any means. Man, there are a lot of free war books here. I can go sell those later. I actually should probably go down to the Arlington Library and try to sell these, because this is a lot of books that are actually worth some money. How do you get the main... What do you mean, like, how to get the main account character on screen? Like I said, all you gotta do is have your alternate account as player 1, and then sign in with your main account as player 2. I thought I defused that. You can probably look up a video for it if I'm not making it clear enough. Yes, your alt does have to be a certain level. Your alt needs to be no higher than level 12, I believe it is. If your alt's any higher than level 12, it makes it harder. I think as long as it's like level, like, 4 to 5. Actually, I don't even think it has to be that high. I think as long as it's signed in and not level 12 or above, you should be fine. I think that's how it is. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Oh no, a rad roach. I'm so... You know, when a gun takes that many shots to kill a rad roach, you know you're in for a fun time, right? It takes like 4 to 5 shots to kill a damn rad roach. This isn't even worth the XP. I don't even know why I'm wasting any of these things. Hi, Ty Tremorol. Yeah, if they just got off the bus, you should be fine. Now, I would recommend your main account be at least, like, level 50. That's gonna make it much easier to beat the fights. Because you're gonna be killing everything in, like, 2 to 3 hits. And you're gonna want to make sure that you bring in at least one good corrosive or incendiary weapon. That's the strategy I've been reading about, that you want to use corrosive or incendiary weapons to do the damage. Now, I can't confirm if that works or not. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still holding out to see if they fix it. If they never fix it, then I'll deal with that strategy. Oh, nice. You finally finished that bullshit Infinite Warfare trophy. The one where you have to be in, like, a separate country and do a backwards handstand upside down while chugging a gallon of liquor. Or whatever you had to do. I don't know what you had to do, but it was absurd, whatever you had to do. I know what you're talking about, though, that one trophy. I ended up getting pretty lucky with that one. Like, I got it within 20 wins. Which is apparently really lucky. How? 424? Are you freaking serious? Good lord. That's absurd, dude. That's completely absurd. I haven't heard of anyone needing that many wins. I've heard of needing over 100, but never that many. I still swear to you guys, I think they glitched that trophy on purpose. I think they glitched it on purpose so that people would be forced to keep playing and potentially buy loot boxes to have a better chance of winning faster. I still swear I think that was a thing that they did on purpose. Because, I mean, even Black Ops 3... Like, Black Ops 3 had a glitch trophy and they fixed it within a month. Most of the Call of Duty games, if they have a glitch trophy, they fix it within a month. Hell, they're fixing Gorod Krovi's Easter egg. I think they actually did fix it. All these years later, but they at least fixed it, and they don't even care in Infinite Warfare. That's kind of ridiculous to have that
those hot
much, because, like, that's just beyond ridiculous. Just jump up and down on it. I love that answer. That's the best.
So, but I mean,
the injury I might actually be able to help with.
well, I could hardly be.
I think I just pissed her off a little bit. Oh, that's great. Alright, what's a good perk to take here? Toughness, that would be helpful.
Well, how do you feel?
What do you have for sale? I see stim packs and I see 10mm. All those frag mines for sale. Excellent. Yeah, if it's that broken that people are taking that many wins for it, that's really screwed up, honestly. Like, the developers can't find any way to justify that. That's just beyond absurd.
Good hunting.
Okay, perfect. We're up to over 700 caps, which is good. Bullet Storm, I don't know much about that one. Okay, let's try to take some damage. That was too much damage. Oops. At least I have autosave on. So I need to jump from a little less high than that. Yeah, like I said, I'm telling you guys, this run is...
Did you need something?
Wait, what? I had autosave on, and it hasn't autosaved. Well then, I'm pretty sure I had autosave on. I don't know why it didn't work. That pisses me off a lot. Because I gotta go back through the damn landmine field. I'm gonna be doing that off screen because I'm not gonna make you guys watch it a second time after the game decided to glitch out. So, that's gonna be it for tonight. Next time we do this game, it's gonna be back to where we currently are, where we should be. I'll hopefully grind out a little bit of extra supplies, though, because we're going to need them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Tomorrow, we're going to be continuing on with Wolfenstein 2 and hopefully finishing it. I think we can finish it tomorrow. We're at like 80-something% completion. I think we can do it. We just kicked Hitler, so I think we're in good shape. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you tomorrow.